Hey guys, this is Hell Hades, free to play. Guys, we're pushing for the first clear of Doom Tower Normal on the free to play account. I've basically been grinding my way up there, and I feel like I'm at a position where we're just going to do it. I'm on the final stage in terms of the rooms before we get to the final boss. This video, I'm going to show you the teams that I used to beat up the last 4 bosses and hopefully clear this last one as well. This has been the comp that I've run basically the last 30 or so levels of Doom Tower wave-based stuff. So I've got 2 shield champions. I did a video on this not long ago. 2 shield champions with a protected shield. So we got shield set on Doom Priest. We got the new bolster set, even though it's a crap set of items on Vogoth. It's mainly the set bonus that I like. So we're getting a big protected shield. And then basically we've got Deliana, AoE hits, Walking Tomb doing his burn. And then we've got AoE damage as well in poisons from Venomage. And this team is just trying to cruise their way through it. I could easily bring in a Helicath or, a couple of other champions to help me out. But honestly, if it isn't broken, don't try and fix it type of thing. It's just working. So it's not the quickest in the world, but we do get a decent amount of damage. The burns do a lot of damage. The poison do a lot of damage. We do get the provoke from a Vogoth so that most of the hits are coming into somebody who then heals when they're hit. And yeah, basically this has got me through waves and waves and waves of enemies, even some really tough ones. There's some really nasty ones with like block revive champions and stuff going on. Well, if they can't kill you, they can't block revive you. So that's why these shield sets do a great job. Obviously we get a bit, we run through the shield towards this point of the wave, but they're nearly dead. And then when we start the next wave of enemies, we get that fresh reset of our shields and we go again. Any nasty debuffs, what's her name? Doom Priest picks those off. That's not really a problem for us. And it's really just about cycling back through abilities time and time again to get the job done. So let's let this finish off and I'll show you level 120. Okay, clean sweep. 119 is done. I guess actually before I do 120, let's show you the other 4 bosses, the teams that I've used, or the other 3 bosses, sorry, the teams that I've used to beat those up. So against the Griffin here, we were trying to rely on ally attack, buff ripping, so I see ripping my own buffs off before the Griffin gets a chance to get them. Some burnage, some poison and stuff from Venomage, albeit I don't want to spread heal reduction to me. That can be nasty. I kind of let them do what they want to do for the first wave. Yeah, the waves are not that hard to deal with, but I do want to make sure that I've got main abilities back for wave 2. So I kind of just take over on wave 2 and just use, honestly, a lot of A1 hits. I will drop defense somewhere and just get that an easier kill. He can die nice and quick. Try and get all of our abilities just back nice and quickly so that when we fight each boss, and this is the same for any boss, any hard wave, faction wars, whatever it is, doesn't matter. You want to be doing this. You just want to be making sure that you come to the fight with a squad that can deal with stuff. I'm going to use Walking Tomb's heal here to get myself back to full. What's on a buff rep here? Obviously, it's quicker if you use your abilities. Yes, of course it is. But if you get yourself to the boss and you're not ready to go, then damn, you're going to struggle. Like the opening part of the fight then becomes a real struggle to win. So we're down to 1 enemy. Problem. Everyone's going to be on full abilities here, so we've taken a little while to get people dead. And away we go onto the boss. Now this boss stacks damage over time. You've also got to play your abilities in the right time. So it's going to start by ripping buffs. So we're not going to play any buffs. I'm just going to play major and like normal hits. Tried to rip buffs off. There were none there. Next thing it's going to do is throw debuffs at me. So I am going to drop defense. It's going to give me some damage. We're going to buff up now. I'm not going to burn yet. I'm going to wait until that goes. Oh, he's got a turn meter drop. That's annoying. Go buffs and attack, ally attack. Get a good amount of damage away straight away. I'm going to go block damage here. Let him slam all he can. He's not slamming any damage on us, but he is grabbing some stacks. Now he's not going to be able to deal with our debuffs, so we're going to put debuffs on. We've got to be aware that we're going to be coming back to buff soon, but I am going to use Seer to buff rip. I'm not going to... Should I do it this turn? No, I'm not going to do it this turn. I'm going to do it on our next turn, just before he's going to be a nasty fella. Got the burn on. That's good. So on his next turn, he's gonna try and basically rip all my buffs off. So we're gonna rip them off first. Obviously, it gets replaced with drop defense. I can't do much about that. Already a burn up, so we're just gonna go in with the A1 and ignite it. What buffs are left get ripped, and then we're kind of back round to this now. Debuffs, yeah. So debuffs will be popping back at us. So we want to make sure that we're not playing too many on, because it just gives him more and more stacks. Again, we go back into that cycle of now we're throwing our buffs up so that we're protecting ourselves. I'm going to use the heal here to just get everyone back to level. Especially with heal reduction coming back at me. I don't really want to have to try and deal with that. And then we're back in the sequence of debuffs going out. Yeah, and this is the type of flow, really, that I follow. It means that we're not getting too many stacks on the boss, because the boss starts to hit really hard, really quick with those stacks. Get the burn up. Beautiful. Burn's going to do a good amount of damage. Ally attack comes in now. Lots of damage, going to ignite those burns, ignite those poisons. Drop defense on already. Need to... Oh, didn't actually get rid of those buffs. You see how much damage we just took there by not cleaning those buffs off. So we're in a little bit of a sticky spot. Don't have my heal yet either, but we've got him down fairly low. Not going to burn. Don't want burns on me. Might lose the fat man here. Yeah, he's a goner. That's okay. I think we're good. Buffs up. This dude is nearly dead. He does hit through block damage, actually, with a couple of his abilities. You have to be aware of that. Although he's going to buff rip me, I think I'm okay. So I think I just straight kill him with this. Dead. And that is one dead Griffin. Just following that kind of rotation of buffs and debuffs. I'd say this is the easiest fight of the lot. The Magma Dragon. I don't have any real value of bringing a burner here. I think I did use this, but actually I don't really get any value from him being in the team. I'm pretty better off doing this. And for this one, really, I mean, it's just a straightforward, can you tank the damage that's coming at you? Again, we're giving them their own heads for a bit. Let them through the waves of enemies. It will feel good, actually. Day 179 to clean a whole stage of Doom Tower. I think that's pretty damn good. And now that I've got such a wider roster, it shouldn't be a problem, even for like next rotation, to be doing the same type of thing. So, whoa, 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 slow down. Let's have your abilities coming back. Slow down, fellas. Doom Priest is in the lineup here to just clean some debuffs off us. Try and force the Griffin, the Magma Dragon into attacking. We're going to go block damage to start with. Try and get poisons on. Poisons do a decent amount of work here. That is a negative affinity poisoner, but poison does do a decent amount of work. Let's try and drop resistance. Didn't land it. We're getting burns everywhere. Some shields. I don't really need the shields, actually. That's probably dumb. Again, hits through the block damage with kind of main hits. Quite annoying. Doom Priest is really in here to protect my team, just to give me more time to get my job done. Try and get Leech out there. Didn't land that. Batman needs his abilities back. Look at the chunk of damage we take here. It's a ton of damage, honestly. Maybe that's why I brought Walking Tomb in. Just thinking about why he was in the squad. Might have been to just heal up and keep people in the fight for longer. No point doing a burn, so we're going to go ally attack and try and get some damage away. Hopefully land a debuff or two. Block damage on. Just wondering if block damage is even worth it. I'm not sure. Seems to just... No, yeah, it didn't hit through at that time. So some abilities do, some abilities do not hit through the block damage. Put the poisons back out there. That's good. Just enables me to get some of my other abilities away. Stay one. It got drop defense. That's nice. There goes Doom Priest. She took an absolute dive. Try and keep Leech or get Leech on. We're not getting it. And it's just, I mean, this one is just a straight up. Can we land abilities? Decrease attack's actually huge here, which we just put on. Can we land our abilities? And can we withstand the damage? do you have ways to kind of either heal up the damage or try and stop the damage happening? As I say, like Helicaf has been big for my account generally, and like that's exactly the same through Doom Tower. Exactly the same. It's just been huge for me on Doom Tower. Keep going, trying to pump some of this damage away. Shields back up. Ally attack coming in again. Gives us loads of hits. Down to a quarter health. There goes another one. So when we get that massive surge of damage, we lose a person basically. And that's why we're on a bit of a timer here. And we can't afford to... Well, we're kind of getting close to winning, but we can't afford to keep losing people without a retaliation. Poison's gone. Again, blocking damage of that one, but we can't block this one here. But should be good. I think we just straight up take this now. There we go. Nice. So boss 2 down. That one I think I can get into an auto team pretty well if I want to, but honestly the gear from Magma Dragon's not really that worthwhile. So onto the spider then. This was a pretty tough fight. Helicaf is massive against Nether Spider. Like absolutely insane in this fight. Let's let people do what they want to do for a bit. Yeah, his block damage when you've got all of that poison damage due to come is just crazy stuff. So we really have no problem at all blocking the early damage. I don't have a cleanse here because the block damage is kind of acting like a cleanse would. So it's quite cool. It means I can just bring more hits in and really don't have to worry about too much. Let's just get on to wave 2. Try and conserve some abilities a little bit. Not too crazy yet. We can use this one. Try and get some damage away. A1, nice AoE hit from Deliana. Keep hold of the burn. Another one dead. Just try and make sure that I'm using positive affinity in the right place, that type of stuff. But I'm really not under that much pressure from waves. I don't feel like the waves are really too much to worry about for me. So it's really just about conserving. You know, it's about time investment really, but it's conserving abilities. So here's this nasty opener. This is not how this boss used to fight, by the way. You used to be able to get a lot of work done without that opener going on. So we get a block damage out from Helicaf straight away. Just going to go in on the boss. I don't want to do too much to these side adds. Here's where we try and kill the side adds. They will do a heal if they counterattack. It's kind of okay. Try and get a burn out. Got the burn on the boss. That's good. Side adds are just going to be dead in normal. As long as you've got a half decent type of team, the side adds will just be dead. So it's about keeping them dead and doing as much damage to the boss whilst they're dead. Get a shield up. Try and land some poison. No point in block buff, so we just try and get keep leech going. Don't need to heal yet. So keep hold of that. Doing the damage while the adds are away. Keep the ability to do block damage for when we're about to get the new spiderlings out. Or if we're looking like we're just in trouble, like we actually are here, Helicaf's looking pretty sick right now, then we're going to just try and get block damage out as soon as we can. It's not ready yet. So he might actually die a bit earlier than I would have liked. Does have a nice heal. I can top him up here. See that? HP rebalance. Love it. Such a good ability. Now we can get our block damage out. So we're about to get a whole bunch of spiderlings respawning. Here they come. And actually, we should get a counterattack here against the main boss because we've got our block damage out. We've also got a chance of a counterattack from her. We've got heal reduction on now, so I don't care if these counter me. So I might as well just go in with the A1. Popped them anyway, all dead. But heal reduction coming in from my Venomage is actually really useful here. If you're trying to do a comp like this where you're not really using cleanses. Reapply it with some poison, good stuff. Leech is already well and truly out there. I don't think it's possible for him to get a buff, but there you go. So Helicaf just took an absolute dive. Over halfway through the fight. chunking damage with HP burn. HP burn's just killer here. If we were on hard, then we would be trying to just keep HP burn on the side ads. But they're just too weak on normal. So you're better off just killing them off and just getting the job done. Starting to take more damage now. I've got no block damage left, don't forget. So we're just trying to get the fight done. I think I'm going to go with the burn. If I can land it. Didn't land it. That's actually annoying. Should get spiderlings respawn soon. Burn is on. That's good. Ally attack now. This might be enough to kill it. With that burn ignite, didn't quite. Reapply poisons. It should be a dead spider. There we go. So spider, dead. Pretty comfortable 4-minute run. So we're going to see if we can beat up the final boss. Okay, we need to select a team here. We want to make sure we're not doing... we don't have too many skills that can be put on cooldown, but I'd really just want to bring in a team that can do a good amount of damage quite quickly. AoE hits are really useful here. I want to be taking down kind of side ads as quick as I can. I want to try and use some of this burn damage, but quite hard to get away. So basically, everyone gets one shot. We're going to get our block damage out. This is on a 4-turn cooldown, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and straight use it. Get some damage away. Got a leech on, that's good. We get a little burn up, that's good. I go ally attack as well. All of this is useful. I'm doing better if my Batman was a bit quicker than my Seer, honestly, but not the end of the world. Because now all of our skills get put on lockout. So what you can do is you can either kill this side ad here, the skeleton one, and try and get your skills back. So as soon as you kill the side ad, all of your skills will be back off cooldown, like this. But if you've got just one ad to be respawned, this dragon gets totally enraged, which is not good. So you actually... Oh man, that fear was so annoying. You actually want to kill at least 2. Gonna go, surely not 3 in a row for the fears. No, cool. So we want to try and kill one more ad at least. Ideally, kill 2, because if the dragon eats one ad, like it will do right now, then it's a big chunky heal. We don't really want that either. So there's quite a lot going on in this fight. Gonna make sure we get our block damage out. Gonna try and use that ability just so that it's not available to be put on cooldown. Next turn, he's gonna eat this side ad if I don't get rid of it. So we're gonna kill it off, and then he's not gonna be enraged. He's not gonna heal, and we just keep punching on. We've got all this kind of lockout stuff here, so we're hoping to try and get back round to some abilities before we get totally locked out again, which is about to happen. New ads get spawned. Oh, not quite. Next turn, I think. Here they come. No. What did I miss? Stop defense. Good. 3 turns. That's nice. Everyone's locked out at the minute. I thought there should have been ad spawn at that point. I don't know why they didn't. Anyway, half-elfed it. There's the ads. Locked out again, are we? Oh, no, just block active skills this time. Again, I think I'm just trying to get ready to kill this dude for when we get locked out in a minute. Give me another turn. Just AoE hits, that's good. Just plowing some damage on the boss, actually. Really would love the burn out right now. The burn would be super awesome. But there we go. Cooldowns increased. Ah, we lost Eliana. That's actually quite bad. Kill this side. I'll try and get my skills back as soon as I can. Go on, get an extra turn. See. Get an extra. Should be able to burn though. Should I burn or heal? I think I want the burns out. I want the block damage back. So you see that chunky heal there? Just because there was 2 side ads out there. It's quite annoying. I'm not in a bad spot though, but losing my Deliana is actually not great. Because the leech is quite a nice heal for us. Let's go buffs. I think I'm going to try and kill him so that just a full reset. Really would love that heal. Ignite the burn, that's good. Oh, it's a tight game. It's a tough fight, this one. Oh, see, it's gone down. Didn't want to see it. We did not want to see it. He's burning anyway. Got a couple of turns on the cooldown here. So I just go damage on the boss. Good hit. Come on, boys. Do some damage. Good hit as well. Oh, dear. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, we're trying a different lineup here. Just bringing Fane in instead of Seer. I really want decrease attack to be out as often as possible. I prefer to burn there. Didn't have it available. If we can get this decrease attack out, I've got a much better chance of staying alive for the damage that this dragon does. If you've got a champion with a decrease attack on an A1, even better. Because you get locked out like this, you've just got a good chance of getting your decrease attack out as you go. Let's try and take the side ad down and get us our abilities back as soon as possible. Do your work, Deliana. Get some hits in there. There we go. Side ad's back. So we get our abilities back in. Decrease attack's already out there. So I'm actually going to go drop defense and weaken for a long time. 4 and 3. It's really good. I think I'm going to go shields here. We're going to put a burnout so I can ignite it with a big boy here. I'm going to go just for an ability. Just basically get rid of this ability so that we're not going to take too much damage when it does this next big one. Try and take these side ads out now so we don't get a massive heal. Go. All the damage then on the boss. Get my block damage up. This is useful. Come on. In pretty good shape so far. It can escalate out of control really quickly though. So kind of, you know, block damage from Helicath is just massive like it has been in a lot of other fights that we've seen. I don't have my decrease attack back yet. I kind of want it back as soon as possible. Basically what keeps me in the game. Nice chunky hits coming in there. Yeah, down to half health so far. Got leech back on. We're not locked out of skills right now. Don't need to focus that side ad yet. We're about to get locked out on next turn, though. That's annoying. I might as well start pummeling in a bit of damage here now. Just get it ready. Comes the lock. And a big follow-up smack. Let's see if we can get Fane's ability back in time. Oh, my God. Yes, we did. Good. Whew. That's lucky. Decrease attack. Landed. Useful. Fane's now gone. So we're in a bit of trouble, but we're going to go in, I think, ally attack here. Try and get some health back for everyone. Because we already had leech out there. Go block damage now. Again, play debuffs that just need to be played. Taking a bit of a heal here. It's quite annoying, but I think we can work through that. Kill this side ad first. Dead. And then we put all of our damage back into the boss. Shield, nice. I think I'm going to go with a heal, actually. Get everyone topped up. Maybe I should have gone with a burn there. I don't know. Burns more damage. Heals kind of giving me more consistency over time. Those ads again. My cooldowns like they're really long. So we're going to go for this little side dude again. Try and get our abilities back. Quick as I can. Oh, that's good. Okay, dead. I block damage up. Oh, really, the lockout is so frustrating. It's actually a really frustrating, like, well-made boss. Honestly. Really frustrating. I can't afford for just one side ad to be dead. I need for both of them to be dead. Or at least one more, sorry. Otherwise, basically, the dragon goes, like, full crazy mode. So we do have to make sure that at least one more ad dies. Both dead, though. That's good. Block damage is soaking up a ton here. No ability, so we just got to go with whatever we've got. Drop defense. Good man. Get some healing done. Deliana, we need ya. We need ya. Block active skills back on, but I think we're in a good shape for this one. team's definitely more rounded. Do some work, fat man. Do some work, fat man. Oh, it's close. Close. Done me a big hit. Deliana's gone down. Just focus the dragon now. There we go. Doom Tower dead. Woo. We'll take it. So that is the 4 bosses down. That's my first clear of Doom Tower on the free-to-play. Get yourself a Void Shard. Damn, though, that's tough. It's actually a tough fight when you get to that level. So we can start to work now on hard Doom Tower for this rotation. And I will show you how I progress through other Doom Tower rotations as they come up. This one is possibly the easiest rotation, in fairness. But I don't know. Iridoph's pretty tough there at the end. So, you know, not too bad. Anyway, I've been Hell Hades. I will see you later.